Hey y'all, what up? What's good? Let's get ready to react. Get your coffee, get your soda, get your wine, get whatever you want, and let's get ready to spill that cheese, my baby. Let's get this going. Let's get ready. I love y'all. Let's go, baby.
Shout out, right? Say period. Period.
Sleepy. Damn.
Wedding plans.
Man, y'all, man, look. Y'all leave that alone, please. When it happens, y'all will know. I promise y'all. Right now, just let it rock, man. Y'all enjoy the journey. How about that? Enjoy the journey. Please, just enjoy the journey. Oh, you put the phone on?
Yeah, so you can talk.
Yeah, enjoy the journey. Why you look like that? Why you roll your eyes?
I ain't roll my eyes.
You did. Don't try to play with me. Yeah,
I didn't
you did.
roll.
Yes, you did.
I was looking at Stinker Butt.
You rolled your eyes. You exactly again. Why you rolling your eyes? And I'm putting you on Front Street. Why you rolling your eyes?
Because I'm waiting too, shit.
Okay, well, shit, wait. All y'all wait. Hell. All y'all. Y'all don't know by now. When a man's ready to get married, he gonna marry. Put it like that. It's not up to the woman. It's not.
I didn't say anything.
I'm just saying it's not. I gotta get permission from your father. I gotta get his hand to make sure it's okay. Like, it's up to us men. I do.
She said, "Okay, just making sure you're still marrying beautiful Jasmine."
Okay, you're not taking me either.
It's a subscribe,
Shit.
supporter of mine.
Oh, okay. They still ain't taking me.
They're not, but they're saying like making sure that you are gonna marry me.
What up? What's good? Welcome to the live. We are the Erics. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Smack down that notification bell. That way you're updated the next time the Erics post a new video. Today, it is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope everyone's having an awesome Friday so far. What's good? Shout out to Taylor. That was Taylor's video right there. Shout out to Taylor XO. Let's go up, and I want to see who came in here first. Let's go up. Marina came in here first. She said, girl, let me have that toning so I can spray. So there you go, baby. Marina, happy Friday, baby. Wait for it's in the house. We got Gerald. KDA's in the building. Queen K. Your Pleasure's in the building. We got Melissa. Purple Butterfly. We have Nerly in the house. Always Callie is in the building. How's the weather where everyone's at this week? Christina's in the building. Aviana. What's good? Clem is in the house. We got Navy Girl. What's good to Pam? Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. We got Pretty Round Brown in the house. What's up, baby? What up, KJ? Miss Nerd Girl's in the building. Welcome. We got Jacqueline in the house. What's up, baby? What's goody? Shaquita's in the house. We got lunch with M and J. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning. What's up to Christina's in the house? Kimberly, what it do? I'm in Utah. It's hot. Oh, Lordy. I remember we went to Utah. We went to Salt Lake City. We went to Utah, Montana. Beautiful town. Gorgeous town. Yes, buenos dias, everyone. Happy Friday. So what's going on? How's everyone doing? Let me know in the chat. How's everyone doing? Shout out to my silent viewers in the clouds that always come by and check out the live. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the replay gang that come back and replay. Shout out to y'all as well. Let me know what time it is when you come and replay. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. It is Friday. We got another beautiful day. And let me tell y'all something real quick. Yesterday, after we got off the live yesterday, I had went to go wash my car. I went grocery shopping, and I went to a couple stores yesterday, right? Did not check my garden at all. I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's fine. It's doing good. It's doing what it's doing. I have it covered up. It's good. I come back home later on, and I go to the backyard and find out that I have like some type of thing that holds it up so no animals will go in there. It was knocked down. Somebody knocked it down. I don't know if it was the wind. My dog was inside all day, so it wasn't my dog. And I go into my yard, and I find that something ate my cantaloupe, my baby. My baby was growing so beautiful. They took a fucking chunk bite out of that shit. And the way the bites were, it looked like a squirrel. And it was hidden inside of the bushes. So I was like, how did they find that shit? They took a chunk out of that shit. I was so pissed. I'm like, now we got to worry about squirrels? I didn't even know we had squirrels. I didn't even know we had. I didn't think that would happen to me. Or a rabbit. I don't think it was a rabbit because I've never seen a rabbit around. I don't know. But the way it was bit, it was weird. And I was so mad because that was my baby. It was growing, it was already turning orange. You know how the cantaloupes turn orange? It was already starting to turn orange. I was so mad. I was like, why? Now I'm going to have to worry about all my pumpkins and all my watermelons when they come out. I'm going to have to go buy a fake owl. You know those fake owls? I'm going to put a couple of my fake owls in my garden to scare those motherfuckers because I don't want that shit happening again. Eric's like, you should put a camera. I'm like, what the fuck is a camera going to do? I go, I need something to monitor, like to scare them away. And they said a fake owl will scare them away because they're scared of the owls. There's this one on Amazon that makes noises like an owl. If something goes near it, it makes like a noise. I think I might get that one. And the eyes glow up. It's crazy. And it's ran by the solar, so it won't cost me no batteries and shit. But I was so mad because I finally have something growing in my garden that's a fruit, and they fucking took a bite out of it. I was so pissed. And then what else is pissing me off is them fucking soil fungus gnats. Fungus gnats. If y'all have a garden, y'all know what I'm talking about with the fungus gnats. I hate that shit. I was looking up all night how to kill fungus gnats. Nothing works. I tried peroxide with water. They said don't water your plant for a couple of days. I'm like, hell no, it's hot over here. I have to plant my shit. I have to water it. That's the thing you have to worry about is the little ass critters. And I was so excited because that was the first fruit that was actually growing. You know, I have another one, but that one was the cutest, that was growing the best. And they took a fucking bite out of it. But you know what? I noticed because I'm growing garlic. And there's no bugs on my garlic because they hate the way it smells. So I have my garlic around all my flowers. I planted them 2 days ago and they're already coming out. They're already blooming, my flowers. My flowers repel bugs. So hopefully, I also have a mint. I have a mint plant. Mint and peppermint keeps them away too. So if you guys have problems with that, get some peppermint or mint. That'll keep the bugs away. And they don't like garlic. They hate the smell of garlic. Oh my God, y'all. And they're all over where my sunflowers are. And I'm like, they're going to fuck up my sunflowers. All my plants are gone because of bugs. I freaking hate. I was so mad. I wanted to fight. I was like, and Eric's like, I heard you, but I thought you fell. I'm like, you thought I fell and you didn't go out there to help me? He's like, I thought you fell because I heard you say, oh, fuck. And like, I was like, no, they fucking ate my shit. I was like, oh, it was so bad. I even took pictures of it and I videoed it. I'm like, look what they did. Ugh, I was so mad, you guys, because my pumpkins are gonna be going out and my watermelons, and I don't want nobody to eat them. I want to eat them. The fuck, fucking squirrel. And they're like, yeah, I think I saw a squirrel coming around. I'm like, and you didn't tell me nothing. Oh lordy, I've never heard of anyone having a freaking rat. That was so first and last for me. Oh, you had a rat? I need to get me some mint. We have a mint tree, but it doesn't really do nothing. So I don't know. I have a mint tree. Maybe that's why it didn't go near my other cantaloupe, because my cantaloupe is next to the mint tree. So that mint tree probably saved it because it's really big. But I was so mad, you guys. And that was the first time I did not go check on my garden. I usually go like 5 times a day and check on it. I didn't check on it once. And that shit fucking happened. I was so pissed. I'm like, motherfucker, what is wrong with you damn squirrels? Who's this? Oh, I don't know what that is. Have you guys ever got like people texting you like and with a different name? It's like, what the fuck? Who's that? Safe travels. My son goes back on the 20th. We're going to an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert that day. What? Earth, Wind, and Fire concerts are dope as hell. Let me tell y'all, we went to one of those and I had the most fun because they're really good at interacting with the audience. They're so good at interacting with the audience that I had such a great time with them. And I love all their songs. Yes, congratulations. My son was telling me today too, because I was like, the teacher said that you told him after school you want to just get a full-time job. He's like, no, I want to go to college. And I was like, I was about to say, boy, what the hell? Full-time job. He's like, I don't know. I don't remember saying that. So I'm like, no, boy, you're going to college. Yeah, but congratulations to your son. We also have a birthday today, y'all. Say happy birthday to my sis, which we love. Happy birthday to Marsweeta. It is Marsweeta's birthday. Happy birthday, babe. We love you. And I hope you have an awesome birthday. And just remember, all month's your birthday, baby. I hope you go out and eat some good food. Have a good time. Y'all say happy birthday to Marsweeta because she's always in here being awesome. So happy birthday to you, Marsweeta, baby. My baby's starting his junior year of college. Yes, that's awesome. My son's a junior this year too, but for high school. He's an 11th grader. Good morning. It's going to be 106 in Dallas. Oh, damn. Today's going to be 98 degrees, so it shouldn't be hot today. Not too much. That's awesome. Yes, happy birthday to Marsweeta, y'all. Today's her birthday. We love Marsweeta. Yes. I love her. But anyways, let's get into the drama. That's what we're here for. We're here for the fucking drama. We're not here to hear about my garden. We're not here to hear about my shit. We're here to talk about the drama. But I just had to air that out because I was so mad. But the drama yesterday, I didn't even know Jasmine did a video yesterday. I was checking. I was like, you know what? I got time. Let me check my messages, my comments. So I was checking my comments and someone's like, oh, Erica, I can't wait till you go live tomorrow because Jasmine's been acting crazy. And I'm like, what did she do? I was like, did she post? So then I went to her channel and I saw that she did post. And I'm like, oh, yeah, she did post. I was like, okay. It's 63 here. Ooh, can I go over there where you at? Watch when the winter comes, I'll be like, it's cold. I need it to be hot. I have 2 now in ASU. Ooh, ASU. That's our rivalry. Our rivalry. All right. We don't get along with ASU. But you know what? My brother went to ASU and he graduated from there. He's a teacher. So shout out to ASU. Yes, happy birthday. We went to ASU. He had a graduation. It was so awesome. But shout out to ASU. It's a nice campus. So she showed yesterday that she showed all these bags, okay? She showed all these bags. So I went over there. I took a couple screenshots. I want to grab some comments. And I saw that she's showing some Marshall bags. Remember last time? When was it? I think it was around the same time where she got her taxes. Remember she showed Marshall bags? Was it Marshall? What bags was it? Remember they were on the floor? Ooh, shout out to Virginia. It's 81. She showed some type of bags. I think it was Marshall's, or what was that other store's name? Something with the M. Macy's. I think it was Macy's. Never mind. It was Macy's. It was Macy's. Yeah, he's up. Hold on, my husband asking if Eric's up. They went to Macy's, y'all. She went to Macy's when she got her income tax. So it was a Marshall's. Never mind. So somebody went to Marshall's, and I don't think it was Jasmine. I think it was Philip's mom. I think Philip's mom. Remember the kids went with Philip? I think they went and took the kids school shopping and got them school stuff, some backpacks and pencils, papers, all the stuff that they needed. Because remember, Jasmine did not show any shopping except for cups. We just saw some cups, and we saw, what else did she had? Cups and lunch pails. That's all she got. But I already knew Philip's mom was gonna contribute and get all the kids their school stuff, y'all. We already knew that shit. Yeah, she's crazy. These are her comments. Are they going to see the videos of you locking the twins up in the room in the dark and them screaming like crazy? You never buy the kids back to school anything besides a lunchbox. Phil's mom buys their back to school clothes every year. Oh, Lord. See, I'm not the only one that knows that. They were talking about your house being up for rent all last week. Your address is not private. It's public records. Anyone can find where you live. Look yourself up and you'll see. As for people sharing your videos, you're like the news that's reported and people watch it and pass it on and talk about it to other people. As long as you open your whole house and everything that goes in it, it's an open book. It's an open book there for everyone to see and comment and dissect and talk about you. As you might as well move around and just get used to it. Ooh. How your house for rent when you still live there. She said, watch the video, love, because she titled it a title like that, y'all. I knew you bought none of those clothes. I knew they came from Phil and his mom. Why you lie and say you bought it? See, that's what we've been talking about. Just lies for no reason. Jasmine to put shout out to the kids' granny and dad for helping with the school shopping. Takes a village to raise kids. Now, Jasmine started saying that after somebody in her comments said, oh, it takes a village to raise. It does take a village to raise kids. It sure does. And I would help. If my grandkids went to school, I would help them get school shit too. But I would still expect my son to get stuff for them. I mean, I ain't going to get everything. You got to contribute too. Those are your kids. I'll help out. I'll get an outfit or two for each child. I'll get them some backpacks. But you also got to contribute too. Don't leave it all up to me. I didn't have those kids. I didn't birth them. Those are your babies. Those are my grandbabies. I'm going to spoil them to death all the time. But those are your babies. You got to contribute. Don't be thinking, oh, well, don't worry. I can spend my money because my mom's going to buy it. Nah, hell nah. See, that's what they got you used to. See, Philip and them, they got you used to that, thinking, oh, well, because I've been in jail all these years, I have to go. Nah, she got to do it too. She got to do it too. Those are her kids. It does take a village to raise your kids, but does not give you the okay to not get nothing. It doesn't give you the okay to not get shit, just cups. No, you got to still, wouldn't it be awesome if the kids had that plus what you contributed? Wouldn't that be awesome if they got shoes and then you bought them another pair of shoes? Wouldn't that be awesome? Child. Whatever anyone else would get my kids It would be extra. Yeah, like let's say I went and got my son some clothes and some shoes, and his grandma went and got him some clothes and shoes. Hey, that's extra shit on top of the shit he got. But see, Jasmine will think, oh, well, they're going to buy it. So I can spend, yeah, Chris, let's go buy some food. We can go out and eat. Nah, fuck that. Oh, it's okay. I got a sponsorship coming for shoes. They'll be fine. Oh, that'll last them all year. How do you know? She said that's going to last them all year, y'all. All right, Jasmine. Y'all get your shirts. Get your We were being so silly. It all started because of Ashley. I'm going to blame Ashley on this one. Ashley came out and said, Erica, look at this. She made a shirt. And I was like, oh, I go, let's make some other shirts. I go, let's make some girl shirts. We were being silly yesterday, y'all. And someone was like, Erica, is she really selling those shirts? I'm like, no. I go, we're just being silly. We're just being silly, y'all. That's all. But it was a fun laugh, though. We had a good laugh. It was a good laugh. She never buys their school stuff. Never. They need to have more than one pair. And it's crazy because she might, check this out. She's going to do a haul. She's going to do a back to school haul because those get views. She's going to do one. And she's going to say, oh, Phil and his mom bought some stuff, but I also got this too. Nah. Watch. It's going to happen. Purpose poor ass never buys them anything. And when she has I remember she had she did like a haul, y'all. And she said that she didn't say who bought them, but she was like, yeah, and also we got this and we got that. We got this, and it's like, nah, your mama, I think her mama bought it. I'm like, no, you didn't buy it. Your mama bought it. Sad you have to post it. You receive school clothes for the kids you pushed out of your JJ. It's right. For reals. And it's just crazy. Like, I understand. It does take a village. It does take a village to raise kids. It's not easy, especially when you have multiple kids, twins and all that. And I don't say it's wrong that Philip and his mom bought stuff because, Philip's a dad. He's supposed to buy stuff. But Philip also, he depends on his mama too sometimes. So, hey, it is what it is. The system works for them. However they do it, it's been working for them. But it would also be awesome if Chris be like, here, babe, let's go take the kids to get a couple of clothes. Let's go take them to buy them a couple outfits. Let's go get them some school stuff for the kids. But I mean, Chris don't even buy stinkabug clothes. Why? He's always wearing Aiden's old clothes. And what are you gonna do when he outgrows them? Are you gonna give him more of Aiden's hand-me-downs? Aiden barely got any clothes either. Are you gonna give him that yellow polo shirt that Aiden always wears? The yellow polo shirt. Hey, babies. Welcome. And it's sad because, he's not obligated. He might not be obligated, but he's still there. Look at the video we saw when we first came in here. He said, I'm not ready to marry you. It's up to the man. It ain't up to the woman. Stop telling me that because you're going to be waiting. That should have told you exactly how Chris felt about you. Right there. That video we just saw. That clip we saw. That clip should have let you know you're on your own. But see, isn't it crazy how whenever Chris is in trouble, Jasmine she'll move mountains, she'll move out, she'll do everything that she can to help him out. But when it comes to her needing help, he goes ghost. He's gone. He never helps her, but she's always there to help him. She always helps him. Let's say Chris's baby mama said, hey, my sons need school shoes. The twins need school clothes and school shoes. I bet you anything that Jasmine would go, she'd pop up some money and say, here, let's go get your twins some clothes. She would help him out. but it's never returned to her. He never helps her out like that. One day, wouldn't you want him to say, here, babe, here's a couple $100. Go take the kids and get some stuff. Just like when he took you and Stinkabug to the go get them shoes. Wouldn't it be nice if he would have been like, hey, grab the kids, school's around the corner. Grab a couple pairs for the kids. But no, you said you had to go back. You said, oh, I had to go back because the kids don't like that they're picky. Nah, bullshit. They wear whatever you got them. They're going to wear them fucking sponsored shoes. You didn't have them pick them out. They're going to wear those sponsor shoes. What's the difference with them wearing the sponsor shoes and you picking them out some Nike shoes? So that was her excuse. Oh, well, we're going to have to come back because then the kids are going to want something different. Blah, 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 blah. Nah. It's because Bae didn't want to buy them nothing. He probably didn't even want to buy you nothing. But he had to because you were there, you know? It's just crazy. And nothing is. That's my point. Like yesterday, I was saying stuff, and I wanted to clarify. The reason why I was saying stuff is because if it was him, she would drop everything and move mountains for him to get what he needs. But it ain't returned to her. If she needed something, he'd be like, figure it out. Yeah, he's a stepdad. He lives there. It's only, like he said, it's only common sense. It's common freaking sense. You live there. You see she's struggling. She's stressing out. You help her. You help her. I mean, I got married to Eric, right? And when he met me, he liked me, but he didn't want to date a woman with kids because he didn't want kids. He was like, oh, I don't know. We'll be friends. And I'm like, cool. Well, we were friends. And then he ended up wanting to be with me, right? And he took my kids in. He bought every year. Let's go get the kids some clothes. Let's take them to the mall. We'll get them some clothes. And he would get my boys clothes. And I never even asked him. He just did it because he knew common sense. School's coming around. I live here. The boys need clothes, and I consider them my boys. They're my sons. I consider them my boys. So I'm going to buy them some school stuff. And it's like, Chris, how come you don't think like that? It's been how many years? You don't think of them as your children? Even though they're not? Even though Philip's here? Even when my son's father and I were separated for a couple years, he was still helping. Exactly. Because it's common sense, right? Those free sandals can't be worn to school. She said they'll last them all year, she said. That's what a real man does. And that's why I question Chris. I like, who taught you? Like, not who taught you, but what's the word? Like, you're over here saying it's common sense, but yet you're not doing common sense shit. You're living with a woman that you said you love and you want to marry, and you're taking a crap and you're planning your wedding with, but yet you don't want to help her with a dime, not even for your own son. Not even for your own son. He got to wear Aiden's clothes. Come on. And let me say this, because I know everyone's gonna say I'm being a hater. Let me say this. We're going off of Jasmine's videos. If anything, if anyone's making Chris look bad, it's Jasmundo making him look bad. It's her making him look bad because that's how we see him. That she's struggling and she talks about struggling and he can't help her out. She's over there, oh, I wish I got $600. I wish I got child support. Oh, I wish I had money. Oh, him paying child support's fucking us up. How? How is him paying child support fucking y'all up if he don't even help you? Because that's what you show. You show that you're struggling and he don't help you. So how is him paying child support? I think you're just mad because the baby mamas are going to get money that you can't even get. Because you don't ask him for shit. And you should. The way you ask your subbies, you should ask him. The way you ask your mama and your grandma, you know, the ones that you said people were trying to get money off of, the way you ask them and your subscribers, Why don't you ask Chris? The way you ask Philip and his mama, why don't you ask Chris? Are you scared to ask him? Hey, Southside, why don't you ask Chris to help you out? Stinkabug needs some clothes. Stinkabug needs clothes. Fucking Nike shoe. He needs some shirts, some pants, some shorts, he needs clothes. How come Chris hasn't gotten you any clothes for that baby? That's his son. He is obligated for that son. That's his son. Put Phil on child support. I don't know why she didn't. Hey, y'all. Hey, everyone coming in. And it's just sad how you show on the beginning of your video, you show a pile of clothes that I know you did not buy. Philip and his mama bought these. But you're going to flex on a video like you got these clothes because you're going to watch. She's going to say, oh, Philip and his mom got some and I got some too, me and Bae. Bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many bags? Watch when she does her haul. Hey guys, Philip and his mom bought some. Me and Bae got some. Bullshit. I never see Jerry with socks on. Aw, poor baby. Chris, you going out sad with your son. You want to show him off with Nike shoes, but what about clothes? He's wearing Aiden. You think we're not going to recognize Aiden's clothes on him? Shit. She used to put those on Aiden every day. The one with the little cape, the little hoodie. That little hoodie outfit, that's Aiden's outfit. You go back and watch old videos, you'll see him wearing it. She only bought the cups and 2 lunch. She didn't even get Kaylin a lunch box. She said Kaylin's only gonna eat Thanksgiving at her house. Yeah, it takes a village, she said. And it does take a village. I'm not denying what you're saying, Jasmine. It does take a village, but why doesn't Chris ever help you with that? I'm pretty sure Hannah would help out Philip. She has helped him out. She's shown that. She did help him out a lot of times, and she's not obligated for your kids. If anyone's not obligated, it's Hannah. She's not obligated, but shit, Chris been there for how many years? I think he's about obligated now. I think so, because he does eat the food that's in your house. He shits in your toilet. He sleeps on your couch. I think he's obligated for something. Just lying. If she went to Ross and Marshall's Old Navy, she would have 52. She would have so many shorts and vlogs of Ross and Marshall's. If she went to a store, she would have like a series. Who remembers last year, her fucking back to school series? We're like, girl, we're tired. Okay, we get it. She had a fucking series of back to school. Oh, Lord. Back to school last year was, oh, my God. As a mother, you do what you have to do to get an additional job. Yeah. You knew school was coming up. And with all the shit that's going on, I would have not even cared about all your little shenanigans that's going on with the fucking pizza gate, landlord gate bullshit. My kids start school. I need to get on my ass. I need to do something about it. I need to make sure my kids are good. But see, instead of her, I don't know, I guess she's allergic to getting the jab. Instead of her trying to go make some extra money, go deliver some shit for Instacart or something, she called Philip and said, hey, Philip, you need to worry about this because I'm stressed out about the haters on YouTube. The YouTube haters got me stressed out. So, can you hook a girl up? Oh, you're going to pick up the kids tomorrow? Okay, bye. And then he took the kids. She went live about they're crank calling my mom and my grandma. There was no more pizza. There was no more landlord. There was no more CPS story. I don't even think there was a CPS story. I think the whole thing with CPS was because somebody called it out on a live stream and you heard it and you want to know how they motherfucking found out. I don't think a CPS lady came over. I don't think I don't think none of that happened. Everything that was happening that she showed was due to the landlords with the house, because how one day it's going to be showing available and the next day is not. And now you want to say it's because, oh, it's because I have the background thing. Bullshit. That didn't even make no sense. You don't make no sense. We're going to play the video, and I want you guys to judge it. I want you guys to give me your opinion, because in my opinion, it makes no sense at all that they're going to put my house. Let's say I was renting my house and they put it up. It's available for house tour. And I'm going to say it was like that because I had to renew another background check and a drug test. If that's why, if they were going to give it to you and you just had to do another background check, why would they put it back up on the market, Jasmine? That makes no sense. Oh, they had to do that because I had to do another. Nah, that don't make any sense. The property management company wouldn't have to put the house on the market and schedule tours just to run a background. That makes no sense, Blue. I looked at her and I'm like, wait a minute, what? Let's listen to that shit. Let me grab my disclaimer. Oh, did y'all see it? Did everyone see it? Where's my disclaimer? We're going to get into this. It made no sense, Jasmundo. And I'm pretty sure you took a couple days to think about what you were going to say about your house being put up for everybody was setting a schedule and everybody. So what? That doesn't explain why your house was put up for rent. Just because people did that, who cares? It does not explain, because first of all, I didn't even know the shit. Your shit was on for sale or for rent. I didn't know that until I saw it on Kel's live. I didn't know that. So she named it, my landlord put my house up for rent. Then she put, Kaylin gets her hair done, which we did not see. At least I don't think we saw, because I think I only saw a little bit of it. No, I saw the whole thing. I didn't see Kaylin getting her hair done. Did y'all? Nah, I didn't see that. School closed, beta day 10. Okay. Let's make it bigger.
Say rise and shine. There's Amaya. You want some waffles? Or do you want a breakfast sandwich? You gonna get those too?
It's like the breakfast sandwich with the waffles.
The breakfast sandwich, remember you picked that up. Or do y'all want waffles? Get up. And there go my coffee. Stop letting it up.
Oh, that's funny. Girl, you can put some more grease on that, more olive oil.
That's it. Aiden, you say you want hot sauce, right?
She's not putting no love in that food. She really don't. She just does it because she has to.
To you guys, a lot of y'all had comments, questions about everything that's going on, and honestly, y'all, we had to do the most. We had to, one, do a drug test. Two, we had to do a whole background check. So
Hold up. She said we had to. Who's we? I didn't see Chris have to do a background. I didn't see Chris have to do a drug test. That's why I questioned. You said now you're saying you had to do it for the landlord. Is that what she's saying, y'all? First it was for the CPS. Now it's for the landlord. What about Chris? Did Chris have to do it too? That's what makes me think he's not on the lease. Now she's saying we had to. We. Hey, New England. Oh, it's probably an accident, baby. Unless it's her lease property management company will not ask her to take a drug test. Why would she have to take a drug test for the lease? Unless she just didn't separate and say, well, first I had to take from the CPS lady, I had to take a drug test. Then I have to do a background check for my landlord. Like she didn't say it right. I don't even know if that's how she was trying to say it, is a thing. It doesn't make no sense. First it was CPS, now the landlord. That's what I'm saying. She didn't specify like first I had to do this for the like you need to word it right, girl. You're going off your emotion, and I could tell. Let's hear that again. Because she said we had to now. Not her. We
had to do the most. We had to, one, do a drug test. Two, we had to do a whole new background check. So that came with that is that our landlord, it was so frustrating because a lot of people kept trying to schedule appointments to come to our house and view our house. We were trying to do it online on the app.
How did you know? How would you know it was everyone on YouTube trying to do that unless you're lurking inside of a live stream? Y'all ask me, doesn't that make sense? How would she know everyone's trying to make an appointment? Then everybody, she was lurking in the lives, y'all. And she saw when people were like, oh, I made an appointment. That's how she found that out, because the landlord ain't gonna tell you who made an appointment. You're not supposed to know that information. That's between the management. Their house, not your house. Yeah. Unless her landlord saw that video of her sniffing sounds, so that would explain why. But I mean, I've never heard of a landlord. Where are my landlords at in here? Where's my renters out here? Would you make your tenant take a drug test? If anyone come back on the replay, let me know in the comments. Would you, as a landlord, would you have your tenant take a drug test? I can see the background check, because maybe this is why I thought she had to take a background check. I thought Chris had to take a background check because he was never on the lease, and they found out he was there. They're like, well, if he wants to be here, we got to take a background check for him. I think Chris had to take a background check, but I could be wrong because I don't know. I've never been through that before. Why did she have to leave the house every day at the same time? Exactly, because they had a fucking tour. But now she's trying to say something else. If I got a drug test, I'm just not renewing your lease. no landlord will make you take a drug test. But now she's saying we had to take a drug test. So Chris had to take a drug test too? How come you said when you were taking yours by 2:00, he was at work? So you mean you had to take it by 2, but not him? This makes no sense. She's going by what she sees on YouTube, y'all. She's watching live streams. She's watching comments. She's reading your guys' comments, and she's going by that. First off, the managers are not going to tell her what's going on behind the scenes. They will never tell the tenant what's going on with their business, ever.
To do it online on the app. The only way we was able to do that is that he had to reopen up our house so that we can do a background check, basically do a whole new application. So since people kept harassing them with that, he closed it back and we had to do it through his realtor. It was a whole different situation because people are just doing the most.
Hold up. Does anyone know? I need to find this out. Where are my renders at? Where Butterbricks? Where you at, girl? Where? Okay. She said she had to renew a whole lease. So they had to open up her house. Taylor, do you have to put up the house for the market for everyone to see it's open? Just for the person living there has to renew a whole lease or renew a whole application? She says she had to do a whole new application. So the landlords or the management company had to show the house was on set, was available, and they were accepting all week. They were accepting house tours, all because she had to renew a background check and renew a whole lease like she's barely going to move in there. So she's saying that because she's renewing and she's going to re-put her application in there and do a background check, they had to open it up and accept people to do tours. That makes no fucking sense. How, if someone's going to, let me say, if I was a landlord and I was going to rent to somebody, I would have never put, hey, this house is available, because so many people are trying to move into Texas right now. That shit would have been flooded. But now she's trying to say it's flooded because of YouTube. YouTube, the haters flooded it. The landlord said that people were harassing them with trying to come see her house. So did anyone actually go to the house? I don't know. But I do know she had to leave every day at the same time because she showed it in her vlogs. They went to where did they go? They went to the Thinkery. They went to the park. She went to her mom's. They went to the Chinese buffet. Why wouldn't they do the application behind the? Thank you, D. Harold. That would have made more sense. But see, she had to take a day or two to think about what she was gonna say of why her house showed available, and then it stopped saying available. So she said because they had to do a whole new application because probably they found out Chris was there, and now Chris has to do a background check. Chris has to get added on the lease. So now they have to do that. And she said that they had to open it up for that reason. I think she's trying to say they wanted to do a background check and that site does it, but the house had to be for rent to do it. So they put up the rent and probably run a fee up. Okay, so you're saying that they wanted to do a background check and that site does it, but the house had to be for rent to do it. That doesn't, but I just don't, I mean, I get it, but that mean like, why would they offer home tours? And they had it for the whole week. If it was just open for that time, just to have her reapply again, I could get it. They open it up so that way they could reapply. But why would you offer tours? That doesn't make no sense. Okay, Blue. I don't think that's the case. Checks are not expensive. Yeah, background checks are not that expensive for her to have to do all that, knowing what's going to happen. They would not have to schedule tours in place for that. That's what doesn't make sense is the tours. If let's say they opened up that house just so Jasmine can reapply for it. So there could even be a chance that you don't qualify for that house. There could be an open chance. Let's say that. But if they had to renew everything, open it up just so you can, but that doesn't even make sense to open it up just so they can renew it. That doesn't make any sense. For the house tours, she had to leave every day for them tours. I don't see that. And then watch, let's continue to watch this.
To try and come and see our house, even though I vlog every day and you guys see our house on a daily, they wanted to come and personally zoom in to where my Jazzy life lives. And I get it, you know, a lot of y'all want to do it for content. I get it. But at the same time, like, this is where I live. This is my family home. Stop yelling. And I wish some people would just respect our privacy when it comes to our landlord situation. Everything has been basically spoken to. Our landlord spoke to the people, the HOA, and let them know everything. Because a lot of y'all are just doing too much, calling them, trying to find information.
Nah. Don't say that. Flo went live and called the HOA to prove that she was not calling and harassing them, because you said people are harassing my landlord. So she wanted to clear everyone to see that she was not. They didn't mention your name. Nobody mentioned your name. Nobody mentioned shit. She just said, someone said, I am calling and harassing. They said, no, we have no calls of no harassments. That's all that was said. But see, she's going off of what's going on. She's in everyone's live streams. That's just what it is. And I could tell by what she's saying. That's what it is, y'all.
It's just sickening at this point.
She's just
so with
trying
that being said, I'm not moving right now. When my lease is up, maybe I'm not gonna even tell you guys when the new lease is up. I already did. A lot of y'all kept asking, like, then you do a 3-month lease? That's already been done. 3-month lease has been gone. But I'm not gonna even tell y'all when our lease is up, because I feel like people like to look in areas and try to find houses and find things. I'm not gonna even say anything. When it happens, it happens. When you see us move, you see us move. But as far as me showing it to you guys, some people are just very, very obsessed with us, and I just really just want to leave that just there, okay? Other than that, I've literally been dealing with some stuff off of social media because I am trying to protect my family. I'm trying to protect them through a lot, okay? And this is my job, so I'm also trying to protect my image. I'm feeling a lot better today. I did not want to take 2 days off, but I did, and honestly, it was amazing. I took a break from social media. There's a lot of people trying to just bash me, use me, but I can't sit here and act like I don't see the positive stuff. There are people sharing my stories, sharing my videos.
Y'all, I don't care if she's moving or not. I really don't give a damn if she moves or not. I don't care to look beyond YouTube to care where she's going. It's the lies, though. They had to, now I had to do a background and a drug test, and I have to renew my lease, and I have to do another, and they had to put my house up, and like, maybe if you just didn't bring this up at all, now you're trying to protect your family, maybe you shouldn't have brought this up at all. You shouldn't have brought up, me and Bae did a 3-month lease. You shouldn't have brought that up. You shouldn't have brought nothing up. You bring it up, and you bring it on the table for people to see and think and wonder and look. You do that. Nobody does that but you. You open your mouth and you said, we signed a 3-month lease Now you're saying, oh, that's over and done with, and we just did another lease, and I'm not going to tell nobody when we move. You're just going to see us move. That's how it should have been from the jump. You shouldn't have said shit. But see, you talk too much. For real. Like, she talked way too much about shit.
Letting people
now I know why Chris don't let her around his family.
know, like, and I just want you guys to know that y'all support does not go unnoticed. Again, I do appreciate y'all. And honestly, I wanted to also say thank you. Stop yelling. I wanted to also say thank you to 54K subscribers. We surpassed 54. I'm grateful for y'all. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for y'all. I just don't know if I'm going to film it or if I'm going to do it live. Like I said, I'm grateful for every supporter.
Hey guys, I was gonna do a giveaway, but I gave it to someone on TikTok. I mean, girl, I'll be surprised if you did a giveaway, and make sure it's more than $20. Why don't you do $100 giveaway?
Because without you guys, I would not be able to do this. This is something I love doing. I love sharing my life story. I love showing memories with my kids so that they can go back and look, especially the younger ones. Because you don't remember these little things. You don't remember when mama did this, when we did that, when we did, you know what I'm saying? You don't remember that. So I do appreciate it. My kids do watch. And I know a lot of you guys don't care that my kids watch my page, but they do watch. They like to watch their mommy.
Do they watch the videos? Is that where that comment came from? Where's that comment at? Where's that comment at? Are they going to see the videos of you locking the twins up in the room in the dark? That's where that comment came from. That's funny. Oh, Lordy.
They're mommy's vlogs. They like to support me, and I love my kids for that. They're my number one supporters always. But on top of that, they like to go back and watch their videos. My kids will turn their TV on, and they'll just let my videos play. They like to support their mother. So, as far as the comments, can y'all be respectful in the comments? Long story short, you guys, so I'm just asking for a little bit of respect. My loyalty subscribers, please share my content. Anything helps, just share my content. Okay, guys? That's all I really wanted to say. Thank you, everyone that's been supporting me, for real.
Oh, she did show okay. Oh, I didn't watch the part.
All right, you guys, here are all the kids' stuff, all separated. I'm gonna show y'all everything I got them, but I'm gonna do it in a minute. I'm gonna do it in another video.
That's Mondo. You didn't get this. I'm gonna show everyone everything I got them. You don't even give them credit, but over here, where's that comment at? Shout out to the kids' granny and dad for helping with the school shopping. And remember, I told y'all she's gonna do a haul and say they got some stuff, but I got some stuff too. Me and Babe. Well, I'm glad they got something.
But now it's time to get somebody's head done.
So basically, she's
really cold. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed.
Basically, she's just saying that she wants to explain about the house being up for rent, up for sale, like saying, hey, if y'all don't believe me, go to Cal's Live. It shows you can schedule a walkthrough to see if you want to rent the house or not. It had it for the whole week. And I'm sure a lot of people did, not on YouTube, a lot of people are looking to rent in Texas. A lot of people are. But of course, y'all's going to blame YouTube. Oh, they blew it up and blah, 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 because they want to see my house. They want to see where I live. No, it's a nice house and people want to go look at it. But we had to do a drug test and we had to do a background check. That's why they opened my house up, because we had to open it up like if we're barely going to get it. And we had to start all over with the application process. And when they opened it up, it didn't work because everyone started flooding it because everybody wanted to get this house. So they closed it up. And then we just did it a different way. Why didn't they just do it the different way from the beginning? Why would they choose to open it up to the market and then close it? What I think is they were about to open that up and say, hey, you got a few days to get out of here, and you worked something out with them. You said, okay, well, I'm going to sign another 6-month lease. I'll sign a 6-month lease with you guys. That way I can have time to look and find somewhere else to go. And I think they let you. I think it was an accident over town. I think that, what do y'all think? I think that I think Jasmine didn't want to renew a lease because they probably raised the rent. And Chris was like, oh, we can get a 3-story house for that much. So they only signed a 3 to 4 month lease 2 months ago. That shit was over with, right? The lease was over, and they were going to start looking for some new tenants. So they opened it up to the public. The lady came and knocked on the door and said, hey, I'm going to have a couple people coming over here to look at this house. So I'm going to need you to clean it up. So she started cleaning it up really good. And then when she saw people were coming in to see the house, she's like, fuck, shit's really happening. They couldn't find a place to go because they never looked. So then she said, you know what? I'm going to sign another 6-month lease. All right, well, I see you have a dude here. Well, we're going to have to do a background check on him. So we'll do a background check on him, add him onto the lease, and then you could be here for another 6 months. Probably that happened. I don't know. That makes more sense than her saying, oh, we had to do a background check, so they had to open up our house and then close it again. But then that didn't work, so they did a different way. Why didn't they just do that different way first, through a private place? Privately. Why didn't they privately do it? Why do they have to do it to the public? That's not going to no down school. That's the reason she was washing those cabinets. Yeah, the landlord came and said, I need you to clean the hell out of this house because people are going to come looking at it. And I'm going to need y'all to leave for a couple hours so we can show it off. Does anyone have any suggestions for deodorants for young boys? My boys always used what's this one called? Oh, Old Spice. Old Spice is what my sons use. They see she has destroyed their house and they're letting her stay, completely destroy it. Why would they allow viewers when she was going to reopen? That's what I'm saying, Suma. It makes no sense. She said the only reason why they opened it up was so that they can renew it. That was the only way they could do an application again, was for them to open it. But then they still let people come see a house. They let people come visit and watch it and see it. Why? If they were going, yeah, degree's good. If they were going to let you rent it again, why would they allow people to come see? Were they keeping their options open? Maybe they could find a different tenant that was better. I mean, I really think Jasmine, she talked to the landlords and gave them some type of sob story, and they let her renew her lease. I think she renewed it for another 3 months. She probably renewed it for another 90 days. So that way they can watch her content. She's going to start slowly but surely. They're going to be moving out probably. Probably she's buying more time. I mean, I don't know why she just doesn't stay there another year. If they only raised it $100. Girl, have you seen how hard it is to move these days? These days, apartments, dude, these ghetto ass apartments that are by me, they're fucking like, oh my god, every night there's a shooting and shit. $900 for a 1-bedroom. $900 for that place. You know how hard it is to move right now? It is crazy. The prices are crazy right now. prices are you're lucky to have that house for as much as they're renting. Shit, the townhome she used to live at, with the downstairs living room, remember? Those are $4,000 a month for an apartment. 4,000, like almost 4,000. It's cheaper than where she's at right now. Why don't you just stay there? I would never renew leases for 3 months. What do y'all think? I'm gonna let y'all. What do you think happened? Because she said they had to open up the house. That was the only way she could reapply for it, was if they opened it back up to the market. So they opened it up really quick, got a lot of people hitting them up. Hey, I want that house. And I'm not saying this YouTube, it's other people. There's other investors that probably wanted to buy the house. And they closed it up. No, this house is for Jasmine. She probably signed a year. I don't think she signed a year, though. You know why I don't think she signed a year? Because she said, I'm not going to tell people when I move. You're going to just see it. I think Jasmine can't keep her mouth shut, y'all. I think she's signed either a 6-month lease or a 3-month lease. Rent is out of control. I'm moving back to New Jersey, and it's a 3-bedroom. It's cheaper than my place here in Phoenix. For real? I always thought it was more expensive in like New Jersey than Phoenix. I believe Jasmine couldn't find a house to rent, so she decided. I think so too, and I really think that she wasn't going to renew a lease there. That's why they were going to open it up for someone to take it in. Because how are they going to? They're not going to want their house to be vacant. They wanted someone to move in there, so they like, well, since you're moving out, I'm going to have someone come look at the house. And then Jasmine's like, oh, well, I'll just do another lease for this many months. Because she wasn't prepared. She's not prepared to move, y'all. She didn't take it serious. I don't know if it is. Wait, I don't know if it's different between apartments and houses. But we just renewed our lease. No issue, like 2 months before. Yeah, sometimes renewing the lease is not that hard, but see, she was not gonna. I think she waited till the very last minute to renew it, to where they had to like, oh, well, now you got to apply like you're a new tenant. Now you have to apply like you're a new tenant because you took too long to renew it. So now the renewing time, she said the 3 months was over. She's like, the 3 months was over and done with. So because she took so long, maybe that's why she had to renew it like it's her first time getting that house, because she took too long to do it. She was farting around. The only way she can get another place is to use Chris's check stubs along with hers. And I don't know why. Chris was never on the lease. Why not? You're the reason why she moved. Hey, sweetheart. You're the reason why she moved. You say you didn't want to live in those apartments. You didn't want to be around roaches. Hey, why didn't you put your name on the lease? If I was that landlord, I would refuse her renewal. I would have too. I don't think the landlord knows about the cockroaches. See, I don't think the landlord knows about the damages. Jasmine knows how to hide it. If I've never heard of a landlord requesting a drug test unless you have a voucher or you live in yeah, like Jasmine, no, you need to clarify that because you didn't word it right. You said we had to take a drug test and we had to take a background test, but you didn't say, oh, well, this is what's been going on with us, you guys. I had to take a drug test for CPS because of YouTube, and for the landlords, Chris had to take a background check. This is how she says it. We had to take a drug test and we had to take a background, like, for what? You didn't specify what it was for. So now we think it's the landlord. You gotta say it right. Like, for what? He didn't want the responsibility. That's why his name's not in it, right? Say cockroaches again. The cockroaches. The cockroaches. She has cockroaches everywhere. They follow her wherever she goes. That's where she goes. They're gonna come. But I just want to know why you think that. Oh wow, Limundo. And when I do everything, who turned on me? Just Limundo. Thank you, sis, for sending me stuff. Limundo need to get her ass whooped. Limundo need to get her ass whooped, y'all. Limundo need to get her ass whooped. That's all I gotta say about that. No one's potential landlord or existing landlord cannot force a tenant to take a drug test as a condition of obtaining a lease. See, that's what's weird and doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. And that's exactly how she said it. Where is it at? Oh, hold on. I have it on mute.
Legendary is watching. I'm about to press play. But I wanted to talk to you guys. A lot of y'all had comments, questions about everything that's going on. And honestly, y'all, we had to do the most. We had to, one, do a drug test. Two, we had to do a whole new background check. So that came with that is that our landlord, it was so frustrating because a lot of people kept trying to schedule appointments to come to our house and view our house. We were trying to do it online on the app. The only way we was able to do that is that he had to reopen up our house so that we can do a background check, basically do a whole new application. So since people kept harassing them with that.
Oh my God, with the harassing. So it sounds to me, well, y'all let me know in the comments what you guys think. Give me your thoughts. But to me, it sounds like she took too long to renew it to where she got to start all over again. It makes no sense. Like, Jasmundo, this is what it sounds like to me when I first heard this. It sounded like the landlord made you and Chris go take a drug test and made you and Chris do a background check in order to get the house back. That's what I heard. You didn't specify nothing. The girl is lying like a rug. She used a CPN to get in this house. Her identity doesn't match the CPN, so his is the background check being done. I mean, they won't reopen the house for a background check. That's what and schedule people to come see it. It sounded like she didn't do what she had to. She didn't find somewhere else to go. She didn't renew the lease. She did it so fucking late to where they're like, hey, it's too late. It's past the 3 months. It's past the 3 months. You got to start all over. Now you got to try to apply for this. You got to do an application to see if we'll allow you to come back. So maybe they're doing an application to see if they can come back, because there could be a chance that they could deny your application. I'm just saying, because it makes no sense what you just said. That sentence alone makes no fucking sense. Recertification to keep that voucher. That they already admitted that fake check stubs were used, so it makes sense to me that she has to and check this out. If she reapplies, she's not gonna have those stubs anymore. She's gonna have to use Chris, because Chris is the one working. She's gonna have to use his income. And will that still be enough? Because her being a YouTuber alone ain't gonna cut it. She's gonna have to use Chris as well. It passed the first time because she got lucky. She had help. But the second time, now that she's telling us she had to renew start from the beginning, She's applying for the house. She didn't say she's living in that house or got the lease in that house. She said, I have to reapply for this house. So how is she still able to live in there though? Right? How long does it take for you to do an application to get like the results and the background and all that shit? How long does that take? That's probably why she was gone for a couple of days, because she was like stressing out about that. Oh yeah, most definitely he is. You think he's still gonna make pops on the wall? You can renew by signing via email. Well, I live in an apartment and they do a new application. Where did it go? Hold on, let me go up. I lost your comment. If you're adding a new person on the lease, they only do a new application. So she's probably adding Chris. It doesn't mean she's getting it though. She's reapplying like it's new, like she's trying to get the house. Remember, she got to start all over again. So there could be a chance she doesn't get it. What are you going to do? You have to have a backup plan. Jasmine probably got 60 days to get the F out. She lies so much. Exactly. Oh, they had to put it out because we have to renew. We had to start from the beginning. Bullshit. And the drama alone that she's talking about is going to make them not want her to be there. They don't want all that shit. They just want to pick up their money and go home. They don't want to worry about you. Oh, my job. Like, they don't care. All they want to see is they want to see the damn checks. That's it. They don't care about nothing else. I think she added Chris. She has to. If she has to sign up, like if she's first moving in there, like first time gonna try to apply for the house, she said I have to reapply for the house, right? Let's go back and listen. I think she said we have to go back and reapply.
So that we can do a background check, basically do a whole new application. So since people kept harassing them with that,
see how she does that? She goes, we have to do another application, but because people are harassing, like no one cares about that already. So that's over with. It's not worth raising the rent. They're like, fuck, that's next. They're gonna have to renew everything in that house. They're gonna have to renew the floors, the walls, everything. So she just said it's like putting a whole new application. So you see, did you hear that? A whole new application. So there could be a chance that now, because she's adding Chris, maybe they won't qualify for it and she'll have to move. Right? And now she can't use Chrissy's income no more, because you have to use updated income, right? You got to use income from this year. So now she can't rely on that income no more. She has to show new income. Now that you're renewing, you got to show up-to-date income. Oh, you think she's going to use her mama? I think she has 60 or 90 days to move out. And she says she's not going to tell no one. You're just going to see it. Slowly but surely, we're going to see her moving into somewhere else. She'll probably get an apartment or something, because right now it's hard to get a place. Like places right now, they're asking for, like, they raise all the rents and everything. Probably. And if they found out Chris is living there without being on the lease, isn't that like a penalty or something? Can't you get in trouble for that? Or will they just say, oh, well, he has to do a background check and see if he can live here? Yeah, schools. I think she said school starts on the 15th, which is a couple days. So we're going to start, all this is going to go away, and we're going to start hearing about back to school shit. Oh, I got this, I got that, when it was really Philip's mom that got it, y'all. Ooh, look what Flo said. The realty is coming, and I'm going to wait until she moves. A private landlord will not approve credit scores under 600. But think about it. She can't use those old pay stubs that she's been using all these years. She has to show updated ones, right? Wow. She should have never brought this onto YouTube. No one would have known any of this. We wouldn't have went to go. No one would have saw that it was out for rent. Nobody would have saw nothing if she didn't say nothing. Yeah, she said she basically has to sign like their like new apps, a new application. What if it was Cheryl's name and that's why she had to reapply? Ooh. Cheryl has been saying a lot of things. Yeah, she showed what Phil people get for the kids at school. And then she tries to act like if she got it. Oh, Philip got a little bit of stuff, but I got the rest. Me and Babe. Bullshit. That's why they went with Philip, because they went school shopping. Because he uses his mama too. Makes no sense. I'm really trying to figure out here why put a house for rent and have people view it. That doesn't make no sense. And then she showed that she had to leave. She showed that they had to leave for a even Chris went. All of them went to the buffet to eat there while they were showing off the house. Now, how do you explain that? She showed it. And then the first time they showed somebody at the house, she went to her mama's house, remember? And she's like, oh, you guys, look at my mom's new dog. Yeah, she did help her. Now she can't. She got to show updated stuff, updated documents, updated pay stubs. She would have made 89 videos if Hips and her went back to school. Girl, if Chris and her went shopping for school, like if they went shopping, we wouldn't see the end of it. She'd make shorts, videos, a whole fucking series of them shopping for the kids for school. Yeah, and if she had a co-signer and they weren't co-signing again, new app needed. Everything this chick says is lies and any form of truth, so exaggerating. And then she tries to throw it. Do you see after she said she's all, but people are harassing. First off, the landlords are not going to tell you, oh, a lot of YouTubers were asking to come see the house. She saw that on the live streams when people were saying, oh, I just did an appointment. She saw that, and now she's trying to say, oh, my landlord said people were harassing them from YouTube. Bullshit. She saw it on YouTube. She saw that on YouTube, y'all. I don't believe that shit. Do y'all believe it? I don't believe it.
Closed it back, and we had
look at her face.
Realtor. It was the
Look
whole
at her eye.
situation because people with that. He closed it back, and we had to do it through his realtor. It was a whole different situation because
why didn't you just do it that way from the beginning? If it was such a problem, you already told them. You already told YouTube that people were harassing your landlord, threatening them and harassing them and calling the HOA. You already said that. So why would they do it that way and not just do it the other way from the jump? That makes no sense. She just talked about people harassing my landlord. They're threatening my landlord. They're calling the HOA. They're calling the la. So why would they open it up to the public when you said that didn't work? They had to do a different route. Why didn't they just do the different route from the jump? Knowing that they're being harassed, allegedly. Girl, boo.
Project, basically do a whole new application. So since people kept harassing them with that, he closed it back, and we had to do it through his realtor. It was a whole different situation because people are just doing the most to try and come and see our house. Even though I vlog every day and you guys see our house on a daily, they wanted to come and personally zoom in to where my Jazzy life lives. And I get it. A lot of y'all want to do it for content. I get it.
It's funny how she calls herself like a third person, like they want to go see my Jazzy life. Nothing she says ever makes sense. She got So she's still saying they're being harassed, but see, she did not notice that she said the harassment before this. She talked about harassment before this happened. So why did they do tours? Because I think they're trying to get you out of that house. I think you're too much drama. They want you out, and you took too long to renew it. The 3 months was up because 2 months ago you said Bay and I signed a 3-month lease. We're gonna be moving. You didn't re-sign a new lease, so now you gotta apply for the house again. You probably won't be able to get it. I don't know. You gotta get on top of your shit. Girl, why does she think hella people live near her? Why does anyone travel to see her empty ass house? I don't know. She thinks she's popular, y'all. She thinks she's a celebrity. Hip's going to be gone when they stuck in a 2-bedroom. Y'all. Chris is making his escape plan. Shit. You think Chris is doing a background check for that house, y'all? The landlord has a private company that uses for leasing. But see, did you see how she said that though? She said they opened it up because we had to redo it like a whole new application. But people were flooding in with stuff, so they had to close it and go through their realtor. Why didn't they just go through their realtor, bypass all that shit, just go through their realtor from the jump? That doesn't make no sense. I don't know, $5 tour. That man is a software developer. He doesn't have time for low vibrational. None. If they're being harassed before, why would they list it the day after she lied? Like, that you make no sense at all. And I don't believe you at all. None.
But at the same time, like, this is where I live. This is my family home. Stop yelling. And I wish some people would just respect our privacy when it comes to our landlord situation. Everything has been basically spoken to. Our landlord spoke to the people, the HOA, and let them know everything. Because a lot of y'all are just doing too much, calling them, trying to find information.
So your landlord told the HOA how people are harassing them. And do you think they're going to want you to live there? You messed yourself up by doing that sob story, 12-6 story. See how she lying, Flo? You see that shit? She said, my landlords told the HOA about the harassment. You think they're going to want you to stay there? You're a liability. They ain't going to want you there. They're going to kaboot you and find someone that's not drama filled. If you really have drama like that, they were not going to let you come back. And just let them look at that house. Let them find out how Chris is.
And it's just sickening at this
Lisa,
point.
where you at, girl?
So with that being said,
Chris,
I'm not moving right now. When my lease is up, maybe I'm not gonna even tell you guys when the new lease is up. I already did.
Did you see how she slipped right there? Check it out. Lola, check it out.
When my lease is up, maybe I'm not gonna even tell you guys when the new lease is up.
She said, when my lease is up, maybe. Ooh, Jasmundo.
Not moving right now. When my lease is up, maybe I'm not gonna even tell you guys when the new lease is up. I already did. A lot of y'all kept asking, like, then you do a 3-month lease? That's already been done. 3-month lease has been gone. But I'm not gonna even tell y'all when our lease is up because I feel like people like to look in areas and try to find houses and find things. I'm not gonna even say anything. When it happens, it happens. When you see us move, you see us move. But as far as me showing it to you guys, some people are just very, very obsessed with us, and I just really just want to leave that just there, okay?
People are highly obsessed with her, you guys. The house is still being listed. You can schedule. Swear. Hold up. How can I see it? Where do I go? Somebody send me a screenshot because I don't even know how to look for it. What? They're still accepting people to come see it? Ah. Son, can you send me a screenshot? Swear they're still having people listing to come see it. She just said they closed it and they just went the other route. Jasmundo, don't lie. Cause then you're gonna make people look more. Just shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my God. Woo! Lordy, I've never seen this in my life. She lied so much she didn't check the other sites. Girl. Jasmundo, shut up. She is, Flo. She's watching your live streams. She's going by what comments are saying. She's reading shit. She's probably she's seeing stuff, y'all. She's finding stuff to say, and she's finding it on YouTube what to say, and she doesn't realize how oh my God, it doesn't make no sense. Oh my God. They're still offering tours. I think she said something with the M. What was it, Circus Peanuts? There was something with the M. Hey, Jasmine, are you in here? Girl, you stop lying. Just move on. Show your school stuff you got at Macy's, girl. Do that. I'd rather laugh at that. Oh, look, she just posted something on TikTok. Let me see it real quick. Girl. Oh, God. She did a TikTok about the buffet. We're going to see that buffet all year. They took the kids one time to a buffet. We're going to see that all year. See how she's doing that? If she took the kids shopping, we would have seen that all over the place. Girl, stop lying. Everything needs to be replaced. That carpet, everything. They're going to bulldozer that house and remake it. They're going to bulldozer and remake it. I mean, they got to get rid of, they're going to bomb it. They're going to have to bomb. Shit. Drop the bomb on me. She can't read. That's why she recites something that doesn't make any sense. She really is. She's watching reactions. She's watching videos. She's reading comments. That's why. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. That is crazy. I got to see that, man. I didn't know they were still offering tours, y'all. The fuck? Right to, thank you, sis. Right to 24 to 48 hour notice before showings. What stipulation does a landlord have to say before? Right to 24 to 48 hour notice before showings. Most states require that the tenant be provided with at least 24 to 48 hour notice. If not a 24 to 48 hour window, laws usually reasonable notice which should be established between tenant and owner before showing. So she was warned. That's what that lady at the door was doing. Remember, there was a lady at the door. I think that's what the lady, I mean, I don't know, because then why would she be all, Maya, let them see you? I don't know who. All I know is they gave her a notice before the tours came. They told her, hey, we're going to, from this time and this time, you got to be adios because we're going to show the house. I need this house to be spotless. They're not offering tours anymore. Are they offering tours or not? It's still listed? Oh, someone else show me, sis. Damn. Oh, I know, sis. Dang, I wish I knew how to look that up. When I looked at her address up 2 days ago, the house was not up for rent. Yeah, someone showed me that it was no longer up for rent, but then someone's telling me that they could still go and let me go on YouTube because I can't click on the StreamYards. Ew. Let me see. Not for sale, which I knew wasn't going to be for sale, but it's for rent, right? Where does it say? So it's, or you can even message the owners. So it's $2,100 a month, which is how much she said. Oh, let me show y'all this. Let me snap a photo. Make sure there's no addresses. There's no addresses. Okay. Let me show y'all this real quick, and then we're gonna head out of here. Y'all, that is fucking crazy. Jasmine, you better come up with a new story, girl. You better come in with a new story. Hold on, where's my screenshot? I was trying to put it up and I didn't have it. Ciao. Oh, it's on my camera. All right. Y'all, did y'all see me? Check this out, y'all. You can't make this shit up. And I'm not telling y'all to go and schedule. Unless you want to move in there, don't schedule it, y'all. But what does in person and live video mean? That means you can go in there as a video, like a live video. They have live video. Okay. Y'all see this? Jazz Mundo. Hold up. We're on IG? Shit, my phone about to die, y'all. I scheduled. Oh. But do you live by there, y'all? Don't schedule tours unless you guys live by there, y'all. Don't schedule tours, y'all. You're not messing with Jazz Mundo. You're messing with the landlords. But if you're gonna do a virtual tour, y'all do the virtual tour. Bring your cameras and let me see it. I'm just kidding, y'all. Oh, happy birthday, Nicole. Happy birthday, Marsuita. Happy birthday, Nicole, baby. Probably virtual before the slob moved in. Oh, so they have live video and they also have in person. So Jasmundo said, we had to do another whatever, and we have to do a background check and act like it. We have to start all over. So this tells me Jasmundo's not out of the gate yet. If someone could still schedule a tour, I'm pretty sure when she lived it all those other 2 months, no one was able to do this. Why are they going to be able to do this if she's living there? Oh, happy birthday to your dad and your sister, Queen K. That is awesome. Happy birthday to everyone in August. I'm sure somebody will call and record it. I'm pretty sure. But see, Jasmundo, see what you're doing. Why can't you just shut the F up about this already? You just had to show this. We already freaking forgot about this. This was already old news. We were moving on. Yeah, you can message them. But stop talking about this, Jasmundo. Handle your fucking business. Take care of what the fuck you need to take care of. Oh, you guys, well, we're not going to tell you guys nothing. And if you guys are scheduling, please be around there so you guys can really go see it. Take your cameras. No. But I'm just saying, Jasmine, nobody would have seen this if you would just shut up about it. You just want to prove so fucking hard and blame people for no reason. Nobody is harassing anybody. When Flo called the HOA, he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. No, I don't know what you're talking about. And that was it. She wasn't, oh, you better tell me now or I'm gonna do this. No. She was very nice and professional. He was very nice and professional, and it ended. Nobody's harassing nobody. You're probably harassing them. You're probably harassing them by saying, oh, we got people, they're obsessed with us and they're obsessed with us. Shut up. Just stop already. Just worry about school stuff. Worry about school. Do your vlogs. You don't need to bring up drama all the motherfucking time. I don't know if it's up for rent, but why would someone be able to schedule a tour? This would not, I think they stopped showing it was available because a lot of people were hitting them up. So now they're just doing it like this. That's why I'm saying, if you guys don't live close, don't make an appointment, y'all. Unless you're going to go. But this right here shows me that Jasmine was just going off of what she's seen in live stream. She's going off of things she's seen on YouTube. Jasmine, stop talking about this. Worry about your kids going to school. Worry about that. Just like Chris said, is this fucking worth it? Stop. Tell him to go look for a YouTube security dude like Yanni was talking about. Yanni had me cracking up, y'all. Yanni had me, she had me dying. I was driving, I was listening to her live, and I was like, oh my God. She's all, Chris, babe. I was laughing. Because she would do that too. She'd be like, I'm going to say it's mine. That shit was funny. Oh, that shit was funny. Oh my God. Jasmine, shut up though. I would stop talking about this. Your mods like to bring you into drama. Stop bringing her into drama. Have her move on from this. Yes, this is happening. This is happening. You have to move, Jasmine, though. Just move. Move in silence. Don't announce it. Just fucking do what you gotta do as a mom. Hopefully Chris will help you and not move on. Hopefully he'll still stay with you. And if you have to go to an apartment, hopefully he'll stay with you. I hope he does. I hope he helps you. But you bringing this on the internet is stupid now. It's really getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, and it's making me look at you like, girl, why? Why? You really did a video just to show that, oh, you guys, no, it wasn't on. No, they just had to do that real quick. No, bullshit. Didn't make sense. Try again. They're not going to tell you what their move is. Realtors and managers are not going to tell the tenant what their next move is. Trust and believe, they're not going to tell you nothing. Y'all, you think they're going to tell her what's going on, that they're getting harassed? Do you think a fucking landlord is going to tell you, oh, I'm getting harassed? Yeah, this girl named Flo, she's harassed. They're not going to tell you shit. You're saying that. You want to believe that. That's a lie. Stop. You're tarnishing people's channels. You're tarnishing their character. That is not true. Stop. You talk about, oh, people are defaming me, my brand. Girl, no one's doing shit to you. We're just reacting to your stupid ass videos that don't make no motherfucking sense. Yeah, I know they're not being harassed. She wants people to believe they're being harassed because she has to have a reason of why she's fucking moving. She wants people to think, oh, because they're being harassed, I had to move. No, bullshit. This happened before any of this happened. This is an ongoing issue. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I love you guys. Have a great Friday, and I will see y'all mañana. I love you. Happy birthday to all the August birthdays out there. Marsuita, we love you. I love y'all. Peace.
Exacto mundo, baby.
Hello.
What's that?
Hey. I have a question first for Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have 4 kids by a pimp?
Oh Lord.
Girl.
Ay, 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 go crazy. Ay, 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 yeah, go crazy. Got picked twice a day, my type of 2 a day. Woke up with no plans, what I'ma do today. These are not the same, I got no shoes today. My baby missed me, wishing it was
Hello?
to me. And I'm not that. If I'm not, then what's the real deal? I've been up and down.
I have a question first for Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have 4 kids by a pimp?
Oh Lord.
Girl. Exacto mundo, baby.